Hey everybody, it's Megan and welcome back to my pregnancy updates. Hopefully this is my last one because I am more pregnant than I have ever been. So that's right, I have made it to my 39-week pregnancy update for you guys. And as you can tell, I'm not too happy about it. I have never been this pregnant before. I have never been 39 weeks pregnant. I had my first son at 37 weeks, my second son at 38 weeks, and now I have hit 39 weeks. And yes, whew, goodness gracious. When they say you get uncomfortable, oh, they mean it. So yes, if you're brand new here, welcome. My name is Megan, and I try not to complain in these videos, but I've hit to the point where this shirt is so real. It doesn't fit anymore. You don't see all the belly hanging out underneath it because nothing fits anymore. This is our rainbow baby, so we are just really hoping that he gets here healthy, and he's done. Like, he is done cooking. He has been measuring a week longer than, like a week further than what I am technically. So he's 40 weeks. Like, he should be ready to come. And there are no signs whatsoever that he's gonna come. But yes, baby boy is done cooking. He is the size of a watermelon. He is good to go. He can come out anytime he wants to. At 36 weeks, he was measuring 7 pounds. So yeah, we've gone 3 weeks since then. He could have put on 3 pounds if he really needed to or wanted to. He doesn't, like, he feels heavy, he feels big, but I don't think he's like 10 plus pounds yet, but who knows? Honestly, I have no idea. I didn't think Nolan was going to be 10 pounds and he was. So everything is pretty much the same except that I have a ton of pressure down there and nothing's happening. The last time I went to my doctor's appointment was, I updated you guys on that nothing had changed. My cervix was really high. Once again, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and so I will put on here if anything has changed. I'm hoping that it's like something major has changed and that I'm going to go into labor anytime soon, but he could go all the way to his due date. So there's lots of pressure down there, but I don't think it's really doing much. He is moving just the way he should. He still must have enough room to eat. He just goes like back and forth, and then he puts his feet, I can see the outline of his leg through my skin. I'm not able to get it on camera for you guys. That's really creepy, first off, but I can see his leg, and it moves really quick, but I can totally see the outline of his leg, like from his little tush. And then he likes to stick his heel, so his like foot's going down and his little heel sticks out, and so you see a little bump. He will just move his little butt like up, and you can just see this big old round thing, and everything else is kind of flat. He definitely has dropped all the way down. I'm hoping that he's engaged, because up in my ribs, if I stand up, he cannot get up to my ribs. Like, even with his feet, he cannot get up there. When I'm sitting, like right now, he is getting me everywhere. Yeah, I would, oh gosh, this boy, if he came out with extra limbs, I know he doesn't have any extra limbs, but that's what it feels like. You can just literally feel him everywhere. So, yeah, that's happening. My heartburn is still there, the heartburn that's kind of just in my throat. So I am taking some stuff for that, but it's not every single day. It's not all day. It's just, I think when he moves, and it's just because everything's so full. I keep telling my husband, I'm so full. Like, I just feel full. I'm not eating as much. When I'm hungry, it's very little meals. I get full very quickly because he's just pushing down on my stomach. I pee all day long, constantly, but I'm also drinking a ton of water. I have like my big Starbucks cup, which is about 24 ounces, and I'm constantly refilling this. I don't know how much I drink, but I drink all day long. I was doing like the gallon challenge, and that's so easy for me. So I know I roughly drink about a gallon of water a day, if not close to 2, because I am just constantly thirsty, but I'm constantly peeing it out. So I know that it's what my body needs. Fluid wise for him, I don't feel like my stomach hasn't gotten bigger outwards wise. I think he's just chunking up, and he's putting a lot of pressure on like my hip bones. So when it comes to stretch marks, the new ones that he has given me are on my hip bones. And I was talking with my husband about it like last night. I was like, what is with these ones? And they're the same on each side. And he's like, well, your belly is bigger this time. So I guess my belly is bigger this time. It doesn't feel like it is, but he gave me some new stretch marks on the side. So they're pretty decent ones. And right now they kind of have like a red spot and then they go into white. I'm not going to show you guys, but they're there. And then my belly button, he gave me some new ones along with what Nolan gave me. My belly button is just done, like right around my piercing, which is totally fine. I'm almost 30. I don't need to be wearing my little ring and little bikinis and all that kind of stuff because I don't think, even if I get my stomach super tight, I don't think my belly button will ever go back to being normal. And it's probably because I do have that piercing in there. It just is already easily stretched. Last time I was at the doctor, I was up, I was actually down a pound. So in total, I haven't weighed myself today. I get weighed at the doctor's tomorrow morning. So we shall see what they say. I kind of just have given up on that part. I really don't care because it is way less than what I have gained with all the other boys, with the other two boys. So in total, I'm probably roughly around 31 pounds gained in total. And it's a lot of him. And I can tell that my boobs have gotten bigger. My arms have gotten a little bit squishier, but it is just belly. So if you follow me on Instagram, you saw one of my most recent posts. It's like I swallowed a basketball. It's honestly what it looks like. It's just all stomach. And this time I didn't even get anything really like in my, what is that called? Like my hip area, like right above my hip area. I didn't really gain anything there like I did with both of the other boys, even though that's where I have stretch marks. So it's interesting. It just is all in the belly and it's only like 31 pounds. So I'm pretty proud of myself. And like I said, I never honestly thought I would get to this point, but if he wants to keep going, he can go up until his due date. We do have an induction scheduled for his due date. And it's just more for me asking, like I asked for it. I don't want to go over my due date because he is going to be big. So yes, come September 4th, bright and early in the morning at like 5 o'clock in the morning, we have our induction set. I'm really hoping that we don't get to that point. However, if we do, then that's fine. He will be in there long enough and be big enough, and hopefully he will come out perfectly healthy. He hasn't stopped moving, might I add, this entire time that I'm doing this video. And it's so uncomfortable because I'm sitting Indian or cross-legged, and he's really far down, so he's hitting everything. But I think that's pretty much everything updated. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, please leave those down in the comments. If there's a video that you want me to get filmed before I go into labor, just leave those down below. I'm not going to do it. Recently I was asked to do like the baby mama dance, which I was going to do, and I've realized there's no way my body could even do it. I recently watched Erin Williams' video and it was perfect. It was such a good video, and yeah, no, mine would never look anything like that or anywhere near that, which is no big deal, but would be kind of fun to get my husband and my kids involved, but all of them probably wouldn't really participate in it, so it would just be me, and I really don't think my body could do it. Honestly, my knees hurt, like everything is just hurting. It's not swollen, but it's hurting, so not going to do that one. But if there's anything else that you guys are interested in, the nursery tour, that hopefully will be up before he's here, or it'll be when he's here, which is fine. It's not some super duper fancy nursery. I do have some baby name videos that I'm going to be putting up. Some really cute ideas that I'm going to start a new baby name series, which will be a monthly series. So if you like my baby name videos, make sure to look out for that. And yeah, I think that is about it. I will show you guys the bump, and hopefully it is our last pregnancy update. Go follow me on Instagram so that you guys can follow along with the rest of this journey. I will be posting as much as I can in my stories on Instagram once I go into labor. So I'm going to document it vlog-wise, hopefully, if it doesn't go too quick, and on my phone. It will be easier on my phone to keep you kind of updated live through stories, because then I can tell you like this is happening, kind of like timestamp it. Whereas with the camera, it's if we are allowed to film, because that's a little bit more obvious than a phone. So there's lots of rules and stuff. So we're going to try to get as much footage as we can with the camera, but I will be on Instagram, and I'm going to be posting as much as I can. His name reveal is going to be on Instagram. It will be on YouTube as well, but Instagram is where you're going to get everything first, because I'm not going to edit anything until I'm home and able to. So yes, let's get to the bump shot. Make sure you are subscribed and you follow me on Instagram. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you guys next time, or I'll see you guys when I'm in labor. Bye guys.